Hello, welcome back to the show. It is Thursday, November 20th, 2014. Welcome to Heart Chakra Day. We are going to just open it up and talk about what we're grateful for and what we love. That's the task of the day for Thursday. I'm Jeff, and let's get started. So we're going to do some cat-cow, nice and easy, simple. I know maybe you're at lunch or maybe you had a rough day at work and from sitting down in your cubicle chair and your spine is feeling a little taut and you need to relax a little bit. I get it. I know. I have lovage for you and myself too. So what we're doing here is on an exhale, pressing the earth away, really pressing into the hands, tops of the feet especially. And remember from yesterday's lesson, the inner elbows smiling in at each other. You don't want the elbows facing here, watch. Don't want the elbows facing forward. You want the elbows facing in toward each other. Very good. And exhale, press the floor away. So today, on Heart Chakra Thursday, we talk about love. I think last week we talked about, or a couple weeks ago, love is an action verb. You know, if you have a partner and you say, oh, I love you, remember, it's actions speak louder. And just because you love someone or you think you love them isn't necessarily, that isn't necessarily reflected in your actions. So be mindful of that. What are my actions telling my loved ones right now? Part of that is loving yourself. Now, if you have loved ones around and they love you, you love them, but you don't love yourself, this can manifest all kinds of bad stuff. Like maybe you're eating the wrong foods and you're not exercising, and the people around you see that, and maybe your health's deteriorating, and that's upsetting to those around you. So this is, pretty simple stuff, but I think bringing the heart chakra into this conversation can help because, let's say you're gonna have a massive piece of cake. Well, that, we're talking about instant gratification as opposed to long-term self-love gratification. Like the more I love myself, the less I'm going to need 7 pieces of cheesecake. We can get into a psychological debate another time. Right now, we're going to bring in some opposite arm and leg balance. So now that our spine's nice and warmed up, let's come back to tabletop. And on an inhale, lift up the left arm and right leg. There you go. Very nice. So you want to flexing the right foot so your ankle's at a 90-degree angle, pressing that back wall away with your foot. And the left arm up in the air, fingers spread nice and wide, and arms parallel to the ground. Now take note of your right elbow. What's it doing? You want to have that inner elbow smiling in to where it should be, not pressing out forward. Lifting through the core, imagine the ice cream scoop coming up through your lower belly, moving that energy away from the top of your left hip, clearing space between your left hip and your torso. Very good. Nice big breath in. Exhale, curl into a ball, knee to elbow. Inhale, coming out. And exhale, place it down. Very nice. Okay, ready for the other side? We'll first give your little tail a shake. There you go. Oh, excuse me. Clear out any toxins that you might build up during the day through burping or farting. And so now, on an inhale, right arm and left leg come up. Watch out for that left elbow. You want that facing in, not forward. Left heel pressing back against the back wall, metaphorically speaking, energetically speaking, you could say. And right arm parallel to the ground. Fingers spread nice and wide. Left toes spread nice and wide. Left hand pressing into the ground. Right foot pressing down into the ground. Now as you do that, you want to keep your hip off of your thigh. So sometimes the more you press that foot into the ground, you're going to kind of crunch down a bit. You want to energetically lift that belly off of the thigh. And nice breath here. Very nice. What am I grateful for today? I'm grateful for a beautiful day that we had today in New Jersey. Just enough crispness in the air to keep you awake as you're walking around outside. Not too cold, not too hot. Nice fall jacket weather. All right, so exhale, bring it in. Inhale, stretch it out one last time. Come back to all fours, shake it out. Yeah, yeah. How about just another couple cat-cows to round things off? There you go. So I want to hear what you're grateful for in the comments. Put it in the comments, whether you're watching on YouTube's or the Facebooks. Let's see those comments. What are you grateful for? Now, it's less. Well, let's talk about comments. First and foremost, the more comments are on a post, the more exposure it gets. But that's not the goal. The goal is for physically writing out what you're grateful for makes you feel better. So that's the purpose of the show. And then if you do that, you'll feel better. And then our posts get more exposure. So it's like a win-win. How lovely. So there's my marketing. What's in it for you ploy. So if you ever were a business student, you're laughing hysterically right now. And I appreciate that. Okay, coming to the 1 minute meditation. Setting the timer for a minute, so let's keep that thing in our mind that we're grateful for right now, or loved. What do we love? Maybe we need to connect with that self-love that we talked about. Whatever it is, heart's nice and open. World's a beautiful place to live. Let's take a minute. All right, blink those eyes open. Hey, there you are. Take a nice deep breath and repeat after me. Yes, there you go. Remember that fresh air technique from a few weeks ago. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the show. You have one task. Make the rest of today awesome. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe up to the Channy Chan. Share it with all your friends. 1 week till TG in the USA. So today's a nice day to prepare for everyone's worst moment of their life when you have to go around at Thanksgiving and say what you're thankful for. So see, we're practicing. That's part of the purpose of today's show is, and the show in general, is to practice for an awesome life. That's it. Peace out. Lovage.